we're going to make ourselves into all of reality. And we're going to do a practice at the end of this to connect ourselves into all of reality. And to start from a philosophical or intellectual concept, we're going to take this notion of our hand, right? And if you close your eyes and you feel your hand, as long as there's not cold wind blowing on our hand, if you're in a room temperature environment, it's very difficult to sense with your eyes closed the difference between what we call our hand and the external environment, right? For me right now, it's impossible to feel the difference. There is no delineation that I can sense when my eyes are closed. Now, we've got this physical body, and for some reason, all of us think that from the skin in is us, and then everything from the outside of the skin is not us. And the key to be in harmony with all of reality is to accept the fact that that boundary is an illusion. Okay? And so if you imagine this same hand, hopefully you did that closed eye thing. If you imagine the same hand, if you just decided this hand wasn't you, right? Just decide that this hand wasn't you. As I'm saying this, notice if you're thinking, well, it is me. The hand is me, right? Well, the reason why we think this hand is you is because the components inside the hand we need, right? The blood flow, the tendons, the stuff inside of our skin we need to survive. So we feel that everything inside this skin suit is us, right? Because without a heart, this physical body wouldn't be existing and wouldn't be a vehicle for our consciousness, okay? A lot of us are subscribed to the fact that our body isn't us in the way that our consciousness is us, the thing that is observing through the body. However, this physical body we attach to our identity because the things inside of our physical body is necessary for our existence. However, back to the hand, there's the stuff inside of the hand, there's the stuff immediately outside of the hand, which is what? Air. Without the air, we don't have a physical body either. Without the light, we don't have a physical body. Without the plants, we don't have a physical body. Without the people, the rest of the people on this earth, we don't have something that procreated us into existence. Without our buildings, right, we don't have shelter, and shelter is necessary for survival for this fragile human existence, whether it's built from 2x4s and plywood and shingles and drywall, or built from some sort of shelter out in nature, or mud hut, something like that. So this foundational concept that the stuff inside of our skin is necessary for our survival, but the stuff outside of our skin is not, is a flawed concept. And I'm assuming that's the reason why we feel this physical body is ours, everything outside isn't. With that notion, though, back to my example, if we were to think that this hand is not myself and we completely reject its existence from us, this hand would now be disharmonious to us, and we wouldn't be able to use it fully as a tool, right? If we're like, that hand isn't me. Well, if we're rejecting it, it's not going to be able to give us its full capabilities. The same way that reality itself, if we're rejecting the fact that the reality is us, then we are going against its nature. And we are unable to utilize the totality of everything, which is us. We're unable to utilize it in harmony with our intentions, right? And if we can expand our intentions and ourself into all of nature, all of everything that we can perceive, then we will be able to utilize it as if we utilize our hand, right? Manipulation, manos, hand, from Latin and other languages, that manos mean, in Spanish, manos means hand. It's the root of manipulation. It's how we manipulate things with these tools. Well, extend that essence out into all reality. So we're going to use a quick mantra to feel, because from a conceptual standpoint, some of us can make that step, right? Oh yeah, I will just start utilizing all of reality as me, just like I utilize my hand. But we're going to do a 3-minute practice to bring that into your awareness. So we've got a mantra here, Ong, Brahm, Hum, Nam. And we're going to be doing 1 breath per vowel, basically. Most of us know that, right? The NG is bringing that tongue to the roof of the mouth, as opposed to the lips closed for the and then Brahm. These are all 1 breath each. Hum, full breaths. Nam. And as we do that, we're going to chew the vowels. Okay, and as we're chewing that vowels, that tongue is pressing up onto that palate, and it's allowing us to stimulate through vibration from the palate into the hypothalamus into the pituitary into the pineal. And so essentially we're using our 5th chakra to stimulate our 6th chakra, which stimulates our 7th chakra, which then stimulates our aura, which is this vibrational field that is extending from inside us into this external environment, and we can start linking up the fields so that they are in harmony and eventually energetically, how can I say this, non-separate. They are linked, they are one, okay? And from an energetics perspective, we become in tune with reality, okay? So vibrationally, there is no separation. And then what we would need to do to get that full connection into reality is our brain, right? Our brain, our heart, and our gut also has to be in alignment with that concept. And then we get the benefit of being one with what we're always one with. Okay, we're gonna go through this 2 times. Remember that. Okay, so I just had to reset there for a second, take a couple breaths. So everybody now can just close your eyes, take a deep breath in, out. And let's take a deep breath in to begin. Is next. Hum. Nam. One more time through, really extending the vowels this time. sit here with your eyes closed. I hope I did that last one correctly. I actually slipped outside of myself, which is the whole point, right? The intention of this is to merge into reality. And that hum, I was like, wait, where? I almost lost sensation of where I was here. So you could repeat this, and as I was just saying, you may fall into the vibration and click, 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 go up the chain of chakras into all. And just remember, the whole point of this video is to demonstrate a concept and an experience to facilitate, I actually like the way that sounds, facilitate the harmony of the field that is you with the field that is all. And the more successful we are at that, we will find harmony in all of the experiences within this space that we exist in.